I fell in love with the game of soccer from a really young age. I remember my mom dragging me to the soccer field to watch my older sisters play, and I always wanted to play. So as soon as my mom and dad signed me up from a young age.
For many, playing soccer as a kid is a way to be active and make friends. But for Carissima Cutrona, the sport would change her life.
It was just something that I felt so comfortable with. I always found such a sense of joy and passion with the game of soccer, and that really has been what's carried me through all these years.
Cutrona played her way through grade school, continuing her soccer career at the University at Buffalo. In high school, she tore her ACL. Then, the unthinkable happened. A repeat injury in her final year as a UB Bull.
At the time, those injuries were totally devastating, really hard to see the bigger picture in those moments, but both of those injuries helped to motivate me to come back even stronger, to do the rehab, stay with it, and I think, again, that love for the game that I've always felt really propelled me through the rehabs for both of those injuries, and eventually I was able to come back, and the hard work that I had put in while coming back kind of paid off once I was back on the field and playing again.
Cutrona's main goal, getting back on the field healthier than she was before, through grit and determination.
That also has made me to appreciate the game just even more now. You know, I'm 29 and I'm still trying to play because I know that, you know, someday that will come to an end, and I'm just really appreciative for every minute I can step on the field.
Cutrona went on to play professionally in Norway and semi-professionally for her hometown team, FC Buffalo. Her stellar play even landed her a spot in the New York State Girls Soccer Hall of Fame.
When I started playing, you know, once I was 5 years old, I just played because I loved it and I had so much fun doing it, and I was so competitive as a kid. I just wanted to win like every single game. It always has been just the joy and the, you know, the fun that I have while playing soccer. That's always motivated me.
Now, as the head coach of her alma mater, Williamsville South, Cutrona is not only a role model for her players, but a real example of someone who trailblazed the women's soccer scene in Buffalo.
Even from when I was a younger girl, a younger player to now, I think girls have way more opportunities. I think here in Western New York, it's also been part of that movement. You know, there's local clubs who really give girls important opportunities throughout, not just then, you know, Buffalo, but the country in general.
Cutrona's contributions to the sport are being honored this weekend as she throws out the first pitch at the Bison's game on Women in Sports Night.
I hope that girls will, you know, see me and know that whatever their dreams are, they can achieve them, they can accomplish them. If they go through two really devastating injuries, if they are told that they're too small to play professional soccer, if they're told that they're not going to make it D1, you know, if they're not going to come back and be able to play or to coach at a place that once meant so much to them. I just hope that they look at me and look at my career and find hope.
Gretchen Beyer, News 4 Sports.